once again, Lord of the Great Deep LL. I had to put another L in my name because one of our co-hosts dropped out, but we still rolling on. I got my other host, Chad, aka Mr. Red Rummed. And then we got the goo, the self-proclaimed guru, Lance, because I mean he's like that. He's an expert. You'll see when we get on fantasy football. He that's where he got his nickname. They'll be known for being a guru. So be on the lookout for those videos. We'll tell you how to lace your fantasy team up. But that's besides the point. Let's get back into this conversation about I made the claim, the bold claim, that the only way Nicki Minaj could get her feet back into the rap game in a significant way is if she squash her beef with Cardi B. She's gonna have to call Cardi up, humiliate herself. She might end up having to do what Stan's dad had to do to Jesse Jackson on South Park to get back in the good graces. She might have to actually literally kiss Cardi B ass to get back in the rap game so they could do their, what I'm calling the slut anthem. It's gonna take Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and the City Girls to collaborate with Nicki Minaj to get her back in the game. Chad, you wanted to add some more to that discussion?
I think that'll be lit, man. I think that'll rescue old Nicki. Because Nicki sure is done. She chopped liver. I think that might rescue her because nobody wants her talent. That's what Nicki need to do. Get her agent to make those calls. Get the Dr. Miami. Get the man shots and strut it right on out there, baby. Get on out there, Nick.
Man, so in addition to doing a super collabo, you saying she got to make her ass even more ridiculously big with injections? Is that
well? It should have been. She been gone for a while, so it should have been. It should have dropped by now. So she got to plump it back up. Get you some fresh shots. Throw on them goddamn stilettos. Shit, they gonna be broke by the time she get up fat ass off the stage. But yeah, go ahead and jump in them red bottoms and strut on out there, Nick. Get your one last moment in the sun. That'll be Nicki's last moment in the sun, cause she's done.
And you know what? Come to think of it, you know who else needs to be in that collabo? Young M.A. Young M.A. need to be on that collabo because her career's dead too. You know, maybe she got a little niche. She's there. I haven't heard anything from her since so she might have to get on the slut anthem too.
I disagree. Nothing to do with Young Ma because she never had a career.
I agree with that.
She never had one. Look like she can stay the hell where she is.
Yeah, I agree.
So what you're saying is Young Ma need to go to wherever Lil Ma. Remember Lil Ma too, the lip gloss chick. She was in a B movie on Lifetime. I was watching with my wife once. So I can't remember the name of the movie for the life of me. But she's in the same boat. She's on the milk carton of the rap game, along with other past one-hit wonders like Young MC. Who else from back in the day did one hit? Cuckoo Cow and My Projects. You know,
that's a bunch of them.
These people drop one hit. DJ Unk, Walk It Out. They're on a hip hop milk carton. You know, and then Nicki Minaj is almost there too. You know, she gonna have to hope for this collabo, or she gonna have to get back with Safari on Love and Hip Hop and try to do something with that.
I mean,
yeah, that's probably would be her next stop. The reality.
I mean, the collab, y'all asking for all them out on their way out the door. They done had they little 10 minutes of fame. I mean, all them out the door. So she gonna need more than Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and whoever else you done name. All them.
I gotta push back. Well, okay, if that's the case, how much run do you think the current crop have? Another 2 years, 3 years? Because they heading towards the wall. All of them. But
I mean, it depends who you say, because you know, some of them have different levels of success. It depends on who you're talking about. Because if you're talking about Young M.A., like I agree with you, she never had any goddamn success. She was the one that hit wonder. Her wall then came, and she was already at the wall when she started. I agree with that. But anyone else, it depends who you say. I say probably like Cardi probably got another year in the spotlight. I say about another year.
That soon? Wow, I thought you were gonna say 3 or 4.
Oh no, 3 years? Oh no. Oh fuck no.
Yeah, I noticed that about.
I'm going with 2 years on. I'm going with 2.5 years on Cardi. I think she'll be at the top.
I think Megan is already overshadowing Cardi. See, with these female rappers, since their gimmick is sex, Megan, I mean, Cardi tried to come out, and to me, everybody gonna hate me for this, but those tracks she made, those 2 tracks she made with Bruno Mars were whack. And I like Bruno Mars, so shout out to him. Locked Out of Heaven is a bona fide good song. I like it every time I hear it. Come on, and also 24 Karat Magic in the air. So shout out to Bruno Mars, but even he can't make collaborate with Cardi B. To me, all Cardi B's hits have been whack. I don't, for the life of me. Oh, and attention, everybody. We have one of our reoccurring guests, Joshua, back in the building. And apparently he was having some technical difficulties earlier, but he had some lean. He got his sound back on. No, he's not drinking lean. Police do not come at them. That's not lean, So.
This old head there, Michelob Ultra.
Oh, got that Ultra.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on this stuff, Josh? I was saying, to Cuz and them, like the only way Nicki Minaj is gonna get back in the rap game is if she kissed Cardi B ring and humble herself, and they have to do what I call the slut anthem. She gonna have to collaborate not only with Cardi B, but she also gonna need the City Girls. The Megan Thee Stallion and the City Girls. And then I said to sprinkle a little hot sauce on it, they could throw Young M.A. in there too, because her career dead too, And but what do you think about this? You think Nicki is a bona fide icon and she's still in the game? Because our former co-host said Nicki never fell off and she actually got bars. Lee said that too. Shout out to Lee. He can't.
No, she still. I'll give her icon status all day. That's fine. I'm saying in the present, the here and now, at 37, 38 years old, she is done. It's over. She can still sell out. Well, hell, it's COVID time now. It might be tough, but she can still come on down to Miami and sell out the James L. Knight Center or some shit on the Chipman circuit. Something that but all that major stadium and play and all that, it's over. It's over. She's done.
Unless she got somebody like Drake attached to her, man. I don't think she got to get on the like you said, the city girl, hood girl vibe, because these women now they ain't feeling Nicki. Like I'm talking about regular. I ain't hear no regular women spitting bars like that.
Right.
I think these women want to hear that. I want to get fluid out and all that. I think even though they might not act on it, I think that's entertaining to them.
But not only that, that's what I'm saying her problem is. You mentioned Drake. Who's at the top of their game now that's arrow shooting up, want to hitch their arrow to somebody's shit that's going down? She should be, nobody. I don't think Drake's coming in to rescue her. But I agree he could. He might be able to, but nobody, man, once you on your way down, everybody just steer clear and watch you drop. She dropping like a rock. She hit rock bottom. I think she's done.
Yeah, I don't think Drake could rescue her either, because if that's the case, he would have rescued his the person who he was copying, Lil Weezy. Lil Weezy's on the milk carton too right now in terms of the hip hop game. And anybody find this guy, him and Juvie couldn't even save Birdman House from getting repoed. So, with rap, you got to strike while the iron is hot, and you got to stay in the game. If you take a break, your rap career over, unless, like I said, you got to be Outkast or LL Cool J. Those are the only two. They were the only individuals I seen take longer than 2-year breaks and still be able to sell. Yeah. Now,
what about Outkast? Yeah, what about Outkast?
Outkast would drop if you look at their if you look at their albums, their catalog, and you'll notice they dropped every 2 years. And just to prove it, I'm gonna have to do a quick fact check. But if memory serves me correct, Outkast used to space their albums out at least 2, and in some cases 3 years. Like from the time of ATLiens to Aquemini, that was a 3-year span. So you gotta, with the rap game, you gotta I'm trying to find their discography. Oh, here it is right here, studio album. See, they dropped Southern Playalistic in '94. Then they dropped AT Aliens in 96. See, Aquemini was 98. So they were taking, and to me, it felt more like 3 years between albums. Then Stankonia was 2000, and then Speaker Box Love Below was 2003, and then Idlewild, which also came with a movie, was 2006, and then they were done after that. So in the rap game, unless you're Outkast or LL Cool J, you better drop no greater than 2 years. Do not push the 3 or 4 year limit. Because look at, we talked about it before. Rest in peace. Hats off DMX. Once DMX got in the film, and he took that long break between, and then there was X and the Great Depression. His whole fan base got taken by a combination of Ja Rule, Jay-Z, and there's one other rapper that I can't think. I'm thinking about him, but the name's escaping me. In the rap game, you gotta keep your iron in the fire, or it's over.
Yeah, your who that was just dropped? They just dropped the album. Another one.
Who's that?
Who that was? That was what that boy name? The one always crying and singing.
There's a plenty of them dudes.
Anybody?
There's plenty of them. Yeah, it's a bunch of them.
That's Champagne Poppy.
That's Champagne Poppy. No.
Yeah, that's Drake.
No, from Florida.
I ain't know Drake dropped the album.
Drake sucks so bad. He's
Drake
talking
dropped 3
about
songs, man.
Well, who he talking about? Trying to sing.
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave just dropped.
Wow.
He had just dropped something like 6 months before that. Them boys bringing that thing out. I mean, his songs ain't nothing but like a minute and a half long, but still, he dropped 2 albums in less than a year.
I like
and you know, and still I'm looking for Fetty Wap, man. Somebody find this guy. We got to send out a search party. This guy is you know.
You can stay where the hell he at, man. Here's another one. You stay where the hell he at.
Yeah, he ducked off, man. Them paternity suits start chasing him. He's still in hiding. He probably in the underground bunker somewhere, man. Fetty ain't doing nothing. He done.
Yeah, it's
but hey, what you talking about? Weezy and Drake though, man. You took pot shots at 2 of the goats there.
Oh, I always thought Drake sucked. I never liked him. I thought he didn't have the talent, and I think when Lance was talking about the push, that's what got him into the rap game. The push, because from the first time I heard this man, I kid you not, he sounded like a corny, super suburban white guy, either from Beverly Hills or from you name it, some neighborhood where you're poor if you have a Mercedes Benz. Put it that way. So he always sounded corny to me. Now what I do like about Drake, I saw him on Saturday Night Live. I think acting is his lane, and he should have stayed in that lane. That's the only place I like Drake. Because every other time I hear from him, it sounds terrible. I never liked his music. Never thought he was lyrical. I mean, it was just simpleton raps that people like these days. This first name, greatest, last name ever. I'm like, oh, did you have to write that down to think of that? Like, you know, it's just I was never impressed. So you know, Drake needs to go wherever Fetty Wap is, in my opinion.
Damn.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, that's tough. I can't get behind that, man. I can't get behind that.
I mean, look at the content now. You can tell he sucked because what is he rapping about now? Right foot slide, left foot slide. All I'm saying is either way we gonna slide.
I mean, when you always at the top, you always have people that do that, man. They always go at the top. It's a wonderful thing to do. You know, the man is at the top of the game, and it's automatically you gonna have haters. There's no way around it.
At the top. It's lonely at the top.
Lonely at the top, there's no way around it. So I expect you to feel that way about Drake. We need somebody to feel that way about the talented boy. Because this brother's doing this thing. All he do is drop hits, man. Hits after hits. You call it a push. I call it hit maker.
So we'll let the fans decide in the comment section. Please leave a comment if you disagree. I think Drake, and guess who else sucks? But we'll get into it later. Kanye West. Kanye West also always sucked. So if you disagree with me, leave a comment.
You talking about Weez now?
No,
that was blasphemy.
I can't say Weezy suck. I didn't say that. He's not my cup of tea, but I gotta give him credit for being the king of his era. Birdman decided to put him on the shelf because Young Thugger fondled his butthole. He was actually on top of the rap game. And then we're gonna conclude it there. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, share this across social media. It's your host, Lamar. Also known as the most shadow banned man in the land. We got the Guru and Mr. Red Rum. And Josh is not in his hostage situation anymore. We'll see you on the next. Thanks for watching.